war's impact on your money. Inflation shot up 3.3% in March from a year earlier. That's the highest level in nearly 2 years. It was driven up by a record 21% spike in gas prices. That's the largest monthly increase since the government started tracking them nearly 60 years ago. Senior business and tech correspondent Jolene Kent is in Los Angeles with more on that. Jolene.
Jerika, this is the first look we've gotten at inflation since the Iran war began, and it shows that the pain that consumers are feeling here at gas stations nationwide is very real. And experts tell us those prices are unlikely to change very soon. Soaring gas prices are fueling a new spike in inflation nationwide. AAA reports the price of a gallon of regular has skyrocketed 40% since the day before the war began. That drove overall inflation 3.3% higher last month, as expected, but the highest in 2 years. Those rising prices sent consumer sentiment plunging to its lowest level since the survey began, and expectations of where the economy is headed sank to their lowest point since 1980. As airlines jack up baggage fees in response to anticipated jet fuel shortages, a new report out of Europe warns that the fuel crunch could interrupt summer travel. Inflation impacts every aspect of our lives. How much more can the American consumer take?
Yeah, it's a big question. It does seem like consumers have some ability to withstand higher prices, but you do wonder how many hits they can take, and if consumption does pull back more, that might be just more reason for businesses to cut back on hiring even more.
If the Strait of Hormuz does reopen, the White House is promising that you will see relief at the pump. But the U.S. Energy Information Administration says even if it's completely reopened, prices could continue to go higher, meaning that these sticker shock of prices that you see behind me could remain higher for longer. Jerika?
Yeah, $6.50 for a gallon of gas is not cheap. Jolene Kent, thank you.
We gonna need each other coming up. They not telling you that shit. You gonna have to depend on somebody that don't look like you. Yeah. See, we are scheduled to starve to death unless we work together. For the first time in 400 years, there's gonna be no Hispanics in the field to pick the fruits and the vegetables and the crops that we all eat and enjoy.
So it's very funny to me how these companies play in our face, right? So you see how Frito-Lay say, we got a new low price, same size, because chips was going up very high. So they brought them down to under $3. That's a great price point, right? But as y'all can see, I want to say the same size was like after they shrunk their package, and they probably figured out that, hey, our chip sales dropped. So, look at the party size now, right? So we just going to go back and we're going to make them the price that they should be. We're not going to price gouge our customers, right? But with that said, come with me, and I want to show y'all something. Just hang on, don't scroll. So they said that they gave us the same size, different price, right? Now they did print that on that chip. They didn't print it on this chip, but I want to show y'all something. So this used to be 8 ounces, right? But now the new UPC is 7.5 ounces. So are they robbing Peter to pay Paul? That's my question to you guys. Let me know in the comments.